Argentina, you've heard of it, right? Maybe you think of steak, soccer, Messi, that dramatic dance, the tango. Yeah, that's all part of it, a big part. But Argentina is so much more. It's a whole world packed into one country. From steamy jungles to freezing, windy plains, it has a story to tell, a complicated story full of passion, beauty, and a little bit of messiness, just the way we sometimes like it. It's down there at the bottom of South America, a huge country full of different things, unpredictable. From the Andes Mountains, sharp against the sky, to the flat, never-ending pampas grasslands. This isn't a quick trip, it's a real journey. You don't just see Argentina, you feel it, you taste it, it becomes a part of you. A country that's lived a lot, and it's not afraid to show it. So, what's so special about Argentina? Why should you care? Why should you go? Because it's real, it's honest, it's not always pretty, not always easy, but it's always interesting, always full of life. It's a place of big feelings, big moments, from the roar of a soccer crowd to the quiet of a Patagonian glacier. It's a country that wants your attention, and usually it gives you something amazing back. This isn't just a travel show, it's a chance to get a little taste of what makes Argentina tick. We'll look past the simple stuff, past the easy answers. Argentina is a land of opposites, of fire and ice, of sadness and joy. It's a place to get lost and maybe find something new about yourself too. Let's go! Buenos Aires, even the name sounds important, and it is. A giant, sprawling city, they call it the Paris of South America. You can see why. The buildings, the wide streets, grand old places with a European feel. But it has its own special rhythm. A Latin heart beating strong. This city doesn't sleep much. Too much to do, too much to talk about, too much to feel. It's always buzzing. Walk the streets, that's the best way to see it. Each neighborhood tells a different story. La Boca, bright colors, tango dancers on the street, the smell of grilling meat, San Telmo, cobblestone streets, antique markets, old bars. You can almost hear the stories of the past. Recoleta, fancy, elegant, a famous cemetery where the city's rich and famous are buried in fancy tombs. It's a city you can explore forever. There's something new around every corner. The people of Buenos Aires, the porteños, they're passionate. They talk with their hands. They love to argue. Politics, soccer, life. Cafes are like their second homes. Places to meet up, to drink strong coffee, to watch the world go by. The city loves books. Bookshops are everywhere. It has a sad side too, a sense of longing. You hear it in the tango music, you see it in the art. This isn't a shallow city, it has depth, lots of layers. Don't expect everything to be perfect. Buenos Aires is gritty, it's real, there's beauty, yes. But there's also hardship. You see the rich, you see the poor. It's all part of the city's story. From the Grand Opera House, the Teatro Colón, to the roaring crowds at a Boca Juniors soccer game, this city grabs you, it challenges you. It might even break your heart a little, but you'll never forget it. Tango. It's the music of Buenos Aires. Born in the rough parts of the city, the ports, the places where sailors went. A dance of immigrants, of missing home, of desire. It's not just fancy footwork, it's a feeling. A story told without words. Man, woman. The music, led by the bandoneon, that sad accordion, it sighs, it cries, it throbs with passion. You see it in the milongas, the dance halls, locals young and old lost in the dance. It's intense, close, totally captivating. But Argentina's music isn't just tango. Go out to the countryside. You'll hear different sounds. Folk music, music of the Gauchos, the cowboys, of the mountains, of the rivers, guitars playing, voices singing stories of the land, of hard times, of love, of fighting for what's right. It's music connected to the earth, to the people who work the land, who live on it. These songs are passed down. A living tradition, still strong, still alive. Festivals are a big deal here, a chance for people to come together, to celebrate their culture, their music, their dance. The Coscan Folk Festival, huge, famous. Musicians from all over the country and other places too. People camp out, they sing along, they dance. There's a feeling of belonging, of pride. These events aren't just for tourists, they're for the people. By the people, a pure, joyful expression of what it means to be Argentine. So listen closely when you're in Argentina. The music is everywhere, in the streets, in the bars, in the quiet parts of the countryside. It tells you something important about this place, about its history, its soul, its people. It's more than just entertainment, it's a connection to the past, a voice for today, a hope for the future. Let the rhythms move you, let the melodies speak. You might understand Argentina a little better. Argentina. You say the word and I think meat, asado, the barbecue. But it's not just a meal, it's a ritual, almost a religion. Friends, family, gathered around the fire, Slow-cooked beef, lamb, sausage, blood sausage, the smell. Oh, that amazing smoky smell. It's basic, it's about being together, it's everything. The asador, the grill master, is a respected person, taking his time, treating the food with care. This is important, deliciously important. And what do you drink with all that meat? Wine, of course, Argentine wine. Malbec, that's the star. Dark, rich, smooth. Grown in the high vineyards of Mendoza. Sunny days, cool nights, perfect, but it's not just Malbec. Torrontés for white wine, crisp, aromatic, surprisingly good. Argentinians know their wine. They drink it, they love it. A good meal here always has good wine. It's just how it's done, the right way. Beyond the asado, there's more, so much more. Empanadas, little pockets of deliciousness, baked or fried, filled with meat, chicken, cheese, vegetables. Every region has its own special recipe, perfect for a quick bite or a whole meal. Then there's milanesa, breaded cutlet, often beef, huge servings, usually with fries, comfort food, pure and simple. And so good. Don't forget the pasta. Italian influence is strong here, fresh, homemade, delicious. And for those with a sweet tooth, dulce de leche. That caramelized milk spread, it's everywhere. On toast, in pastries, in ice cream, alfajores. 2 soft cookies with dulce de leche in the middle, often covered in chocolate. Seriously addictive. The food here is hearty, generous, simple. It's about flavor, about sharing, about enjoying. It's fuel for life, fuel for passion. Come hungry. You won't leave that way, that's a promise. A delicious promise. Patagonia. Journey to the end of the earth. Patagonia, the name makes you think of big empty spaces, wild, untamed, the end of the world kind of stuff, and it's exactly like that. This isn't a place for wimps. It's raw, it's powerful, it takes your breath away. Mountains that scrape the sky, jagged peaks, glaciers, ancient rivers of ice, slowly moving down, turquoise lakes, windy plains. It stretches across the southern tip of Argentina, a land of epic size and epic beauty, the Perito Moreno Glacier. You have to see it, a monster, a living, breathing wall of ice. It groans, it creaks, it moves, and then crack, a huge piece breaks off, crashing into the lake below. Amazing. You can walk on boardwalks, get close, feel the cold, or take a boat, see it from the water. It reminds you of how powerful nature is, how it's always changing, how little we humans matter in the grand scheme of things, humbling and totally awe-inspiring. This is a hiker's paradise, a climber's dream. Places like El Chalten, Fitzroy, Cerro Torre, famous peaks, challenging trails, unforgettable views. You can hike for days, camp under the stars. The air is clean, the silence is deep, broken only by the wind or a bird's call. You might see condors soaring above. Guanacos, those llama-like animals grazing peacefully. It's a place to get away from the noise and reconnect with something more basic. Patagonia isn't just ice and mountains. There are forests, steppes, coastlines, whales, penguins, sea lions. It's a diverse ecosystem, fragile, precious. This land has been shaped by tough conditions, by being isolated, by tough people who built a life here. It's a place that deserves respect. It gets into your soul, stays with you. A trip to Patagonia is a trip to another world, a world that feels ancient and profoundly beautiful. Iguazú Falls, where water roars and nature commands. Forget your garden hose, forget little fountains. Iguazú Falls, this is water on a whole other level. A huge, thundering spectacle. Hundreds of waterfalls, stretching for miles. On the border between Argentina and Brazil, the sheer amount of water, the roar, it's immense. You feel it in your chest, a vibration. The spray rises like smoke, soaking everything. Rainbows dance in the mist, always changing. It's one of those places that makes you say wow out loud. The star of the show, Garganta del Diablo, the devil's throat. And it deserves its name, a massive U-shaped chasm. Water plunges into it with incredible force. Walkways take you right to the edge. You look down into the abyss. The noise is deafening. The power is real, overwhelming. It's like looking into the belly of a beast, a beautiful, terrifying, mesmerizing beast. You stand there, soaked, speechless, humbled by the raw, untamed energy of nature. The falls are in a lush rainforest, a national park full of life, exotic birds, toucans with their bright beaks, butterflies in every color you can imagine. Monkeys chattering in the trees, coatis scurrying around. The contrast between the powerful water and the bright green of the jungle is amazing. It's a rich ecosystem, a reminder that even in its most dramatic moments, nature is a complex, connected web. You can see the falls from different angles, upper trails, lower trails, boat trips that go right under the spray. Each view is different, breathtaking. The Argentine side gets you up close, the Brazilian side gives you wide views. See both if you can, it's worth it. Iguazu is more than just a tourist spot. It's a force of nature, a wonder of the world. It reminds you how small we are and how magnificent our planet can be. The Pampas, Gauchos, Grasslands, and a spirit of freedom. Past the cities, past the mountains, lie the Pampas, Argentina's huge fertile plains stretching forever as far as you can see, a never-ending ocean of grass under a giant sky. This is the heart of the country. The land of the Gaucho, the Argentine cowboy, a legendary figure, independent, skilled, riding across these plains, living off the land, a symbol of Argentina's wild spirit, a link to a more romantic, rugged past. The Gaucho, tough, clever, a master horseman. His tools, a horse, a big knife, a facon, and boleadores, those throwing balls for catching cattle. Their traditions are rich, their culture unique. From their special clothes, baggy pants, bombachas, ponchos, to their music, their stories, their way of life. They played a big part in Argentina's history, in the fight for independence, in shaping the nation. Today, their way of life is changing. Modern times are coming, but the spirit of the Gaucho lives on. You can experience this world. Visit an estancia, a big ranch. See the Gauchos at work, their amazing horsemanship, herding cattle, training horses, shearing sheep. Share a barbecue, an asado with them. Cooked over an open fire, under the stars, listen to their stories, their songs. It's a peek into a different way of life. Slower, more connected to the seasons, to the land, a world away from the busy city. The Pampas aren't just about gauchos and cattle. It's a rich farming region. Wheat, soybeans, corn, feeding the nation and much of the world. Small towns dot the landscape, each with its own character. Life here is simple, down to earth, honest. The landscape itself is beautiful. The changing colors of the grasses, the vast horizons, the amazing sunsets. It's a place for thinking, for quiet time. The Pampas, the soul of rural Argentina, still strong. Scars and stars, a nation forged in fire. Argentina's story isn't all tango and steak. It's complicated, full of victory and sadness. For centuries it was a Spanish colony, ruled from far away. Then came change, revolution, the fight for freedom, led by heroes. José de San Martin, a respected name. He didn't just free Argentina, he helped free Chile, Peru, the early 1800s, a time of big changes, of bravery. May Revolution, 1810. Declaration of Independence, 1816. A new nation was born, full of hope, full of challenges, but independence didn't mean peace. The 1900s especially were rough. Political problems, military takeovers, economic crises, the rise of Perón, Juan and Evita, loved by many, feared by others, a charismatic, controversial couple, still talked about today. Their legacy is part of Argentina, populism, workers' rights, a powerful story. The country swung between democracy and dictatorship, times of progress, times of darkness, a history that has left its mark. The Dirty War, late 1970s, early 1980s, a brutal military dictatorship, thousands disappeared, the desaparecidos, kidnapped, tortured, killed, a dark chapter, a painful wound, the mothers of the Plaza de Mayo still marching, demanding justice, demanding answers for their lost children, their white headscarves, a symbol of courage, of strength. Argentina has wrestled with this past. Truth commissions, trials, the fight for memory, for accountability, it continues. These scars are part of who Argentina is. Understanding this history, the struggles, the resilience, it helps you understand the Argentine people, their passion, their intensity, their cynicism sometimes, their fierce pride, their ability to endure, to create. This isn't a country that hides from its past. It faces it, it argues about it, it learns from it. From the grand independence monuments to the quiet sadness of its memorials. Argentina's history is alive. You can feel it everywhere. A story still being written every day. The Argentine allure, why this place gets under your skin. So why Argentina after all this? The beauty, the chaos, the history, the food. Why should you pack your bags, make the trip? Because it's an adventure, a real one, not some pre-packaged fake tour. This country has something for everyone, really. From the fancy streets of Buenos Aires to the wild, untamed beauty of Patagonia, from the thundering Iguazú Falls to the quiet peace of the Pampas. It's all here. It's the variety that gets you. One day you're drinking Malbec in a cool city bar. The next you're watching penguins on a faraway beach, or feeling the spray of a giant waterfall, or learning to tango in an old dance hall. The landscapes change dramatically, so do the experiences. It's like visiting many countries in one. Each region has its own special feel, its own charm. You'll never be bored in Argentina, that's for sure. There's always something new to find, around every corner. But it's more than just the sights, it's the people. The Argentines themselves, warm, welcoming, generous, passionate. They'll invite you into their homes, share their food, tell you their stories, argue with you about soccer. They have a love for life, a toughness. Even when things are hard, they find ways to celebrate, to connect, to live to the fullest. You'll make friends here, real connections. That's often the best part of any trip, isn't it? Argentina is a place that stays with you long after you've left. It gets under your skin. The tastes, the sounds, the sights, the feelings. It's a country of big emotions, big landscapes, big experiences. It will challenge you, it will surprise you, it will move you. So go, see it for yourself, taste it, feel it. Don't just read about it, don't just look at pictures. Jump in, get involved. Argentina is waiting. An unforgettable journey, you won't regret it, trust me.